it's heart-wrenching, right? To think about someone seeing their sister, their mother, their daughter that way, just as someone who's another human being, being stripped down in a way where their only worth is commodity.
When we speak about the issue of value, I've had women who say to me the exact monetary amount that was given for their worth, quote unquote. And what an incredible transition to redefine the word value and to say, you as a person, as a human, were never meant to be quantified.
Healing is different for everyone and it looks different for each person. It also is definitely not a linear process. There's a lot of twists and turns, and there can be a lot of frustration or feelings of, am I moving forward, am I moving backwards, that someone can encounter as they are in that healing process. But I think ultimately, healing isn't a destination that we arrive at. I think healing is something that's chosen every single day, that we show up to. And I think for a lot of the women that I am so honored to work with every single day, I think healing does take time. It takes time to get into an apartment and to be surrounded by quiet, if that's something that has not been experienced. And so it takes time to even settle into your environment that you're now in. And I think healing also matters to look at where you have been, and some of those memories resurface as you do settle.
I would describe healing as calling back home the different pieces of us that were lost. And it takes time. And I think there's a temptation to judge ourselves if we think that we're operating in healing too slowly, or if it looks like maybe it's stagnant for some time, or maybe even it looks like it's going backwards, where we look like we've taken a step away from our goal. But actually, healing is something that happens progressively as we embrace ourselves and have compassion on ourselves, even in and especially in the moments that we feel the weakest and the most vulnerable.
I think a lot of times in that loneliness and the isolation, it can be so hard to remember that. And so just always wanting to remind anyone that they're not alone in it.
The idea of hope living inside us or with us is the idea that we might have the ability to hold something for you that you might not believe for yourself yet, that we're going to walk alongside and cultivate so that one day you too, if it's hard for you to see your worth now, we're going to help you to learn to see it later.
I remember specific instances with one of our participants who, beaming, said, I'm proud of myself. I haven't been able to say that to anyone else before right now, but I know I can say to you, and you won't judge me for it, that I'm proud of myself.
I think Amira gives you access and an opportunity to champion what they've done and give them access to people who truly care.
To speak life into a place that there's been a lot of darkness and destruction.
Healing happens when we allow ourselves to be heard, which requires other people. And it's a luxury to have people who are safe enough to let into that very vulnerable place of internal healing.